Hi, welcome to another word problem solving. This one involves a ratio, and we may have to use a little bit of algebra as well to solve this problem. At a school bookshop, erasers are sold in packs of 4. Each packet has 4 erasers, and each of this particular packet costs $1.99, and each packet of pencil, there are 5 pencils, and that costs $2.99. And Mr. Lim bought for pencils and erasers for a total of $139.45, and he then packed them in the erasers and pencils in bags in such that each bag had 2 erasers and 3 pencils. So how many pencils did Mr. Lim buy? It would look a bit complex at first, but let's just break this down into chunks that we can digest. First, let's take a look at it. He bought some packets of these erasers and some packets of pencils. We don't know how many packets. So let's assume that he bought E number of packets of erasers and P number of packets of pencils. So the total number of erasers that he bought and pencils that he bought. Total number of erasers would be 4 times the number of packets of erasers, so that is 4 times E, and the total number of pencils would be each packet has 5, so 5 times the number of packets, which is P, so that would be 5 times P. So the total number of erasers we know, total number of pencils we know. And now we look at this tiny detail here. Each bag has 2 erasers and 3 pencils, which means that the ratio of the erasers, the total number of erasers to the total number of pencils is 2:3. That's what we can pick from this detail that we have here. And so that can be represented as 4E, that is the total number of erasers, is to the total number of pencils, which is 5P, that is equal to 2:3. That is the ratio. And we can also represent this ratio in a slightly different manner, which is 4E over 5P is equal to 2/3. Now once we write this, we can cross multiply and express everything in the form of E. For example, in this case, let's say we bring 5P to the right hand side, so that becomes 5P times 2, 10P, and 4 again to the right hand side, that goes down to multiply with 3 to get 12. So when we do that, we get E is equal to 10P over 12, which on simplification gives you 5P over 6, and that is the relationship between the number of erasers and the number of not the number of packets of erasers and the number of packets of pencils. That is the relationship that we have established. We have covered the first part, and now we go on to work on the cost. Now we know that the cost of one pack of eraser is $1.99 and one pack of pencils is $2.99, and he bought E packets of erasers and P packets of pencils. So $1.99 times E plus $2.99 times P, that should be the amount of money that Mr. Lim would have spent, which is $139.45. And now this is an equation. Again, one difficulty that I have here is that these are decimals here. I don't want decimals because that makes it difficult for divisions and all. So let's just remove the decimals, and we see that there are 2 decimal the numbers behind the decimal point here in all here. So easier way, multiply the whole equation by 100, which means that we are going to multiply both the left hand side and the right hand side by 100. And when you multiply the left hand side by 100, we know that you will be multiplying to each of the components in here in the left hand side. So 1.99 times 100, that would give you 199 times E, plus 2.99 again times 100 gives you 299 times P, and again on the right hand side we have 13945. Now we have done that, but still there are 2 variables here, E and P. We know that it's easier to solve with one equation. If you have one variable, we can solve it. Now we already have a relationship here. E, it can be represented as 5P over 6, so I'm going to substitute that value for E here. So that will be 199 times 5p over 6 plus 299 times p, which is equal to 13945. Now, there is a fraction here. I don't want fractions because that is going to make things difficult for me. So how do I remove this fraction? Again, easier way, multiply everything by 6. So when you multiply everything by 6 on the left hand side, you will multiply this component by 6. 6 and 6 would get cancelled. Again, you multiply this by 6 and this by 6. So that gives an equation something like this. 199 times 5p, because the 6 got cancelled here. Again, plus 6 times 299 times p is equal to 6 times 13945 on the right hand side. So now, so that gives us p is equal to 30. When you solve this equation, we get p is equal to 30, and we know that p is nothing but the number of packets, and in each packet there are 5 pencils. So the total number of pencils Mr. Lim bought would be 30 times 5, which is 150. I hope this was helpful. So if you find it useful, do share it with your friends, like my videos, comment on the videos, let me know what really was helpful to you, or what kind of questions you would like to see in future videos. Do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload new videos. You will be able to receive notifications on that. Have a great day and happy learning. Bye.